Hey, good morning, YouTube. This is Anais here. I am doing my first hair video. I know. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 myths that I had that irritate me about fusion extensions. I have some clients that come in with a lot of myths that I've never heard of in my life, or they have a lot of things that other stylists have previously told them and they're concerned about. So I figured that I'll share some of them with you guys and get your feedback. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you've heard. If anything you feel that I'm incorrect on, message me, and I just want to know how you. I just want to talk to you guys about it, basically. Okay, so the first myth that I have is that it damaging hair. Okay, everything can be damaging the hair. Anything. You can over condition your hair. You cannot condition your hair enough. You can get your ends trimmed too much. You cannot get your ends trimmed enough. I mean too much. You know, like everything can be damaging. Color can be damaging. Dry hair can be damaging. Over conditioning can be damaging. Extensions can be damaging. Fusion extensions can be damaging, but they're not damaging if you take care of them right. If you have an extension stylist who take care of your extensions right, you have nothing to worry about. Follow the instructions and you'll be fine. Your hair is made of hard protein, which is keratin, and keratin is what the extension bond is made of. It's a keratin bond. Number two would be they're expensive. Okay, so I am located in Chicago Loop downtown. For a full head, my price is $1,000 with hair included. Now, salons in this area charge $800 without hair included. Is the cheapest I've heard, and with hair included, anywhere from I'm sorry, drop my little sticky. Anywhere from 1,000 to 1,900. I mean, it's a little pricey, but you think about this: you're paying for quality hair, and you're paying for a good extension person. It takes time. It takes most people 6 to 8 hours, so that's a lot of time. You can book about 4 to 5 color clients in 6 hours. Um, Number three would be you can't wear them if you're African American. You can wear fusion extensions if you're African American. This is the biggest myth I've ever heard in my life. I think it's mostly from stylists who are like hood stylists who don't know what they're doing. I've never heard of that in my life, that you can't wear extensions because you're African American. You can totally wear extensions. You just have to make sure you get the right kind, the right company. Don't go cheap, and make sure that your stylist is good and know what they're doing. I've been doing fusion extensions for about 6 years now. I specialize in Caucasian hair. I do occasionally do them on African American hair, but not nearly as much as I do on Caucasian hair. Um, my number four myth is that you can't get them without a relaxer. This is a big myth as well. You can't get fusion extensions without a relaxer. You just have to get a special type of hair. You have to get virgin hair that matches the curl pattern. You want to have straight hair, you want to have straight extension hair, and your hair is kinky curly. That makes no sense at all. Um, what you also can do is what I prefer to do on African American hair is do the cold fusion method, which is with the little cylinders and you slide them up and retighten them and everything. I prefer that method on someone who has natural hair, because most virgin hair companies only sell the stick tip. They very seldomly sell the U-tip already made that reverts back to curly, but you can make them yourself if you're a good extension stylist. That was so lame. Okay, I can't believe I just did that. Number five is you can't get a relaxer while the hair is in. That is another myth. You can't get a relaxer. You just have to make sure you go to a specialist who has done it before. If you go to someone who's never done it before, they're totally going to put relaxer on the bonds. The bonds are going to break down and slide your hair. You just wasted $1,000. Don't do that. Go to someone, research, look on the internet, Google, research someone who knows what they're doing, because if I waste $1,000, it's going down. Number six would be you cannot swim with extensions in your hair. This is another myth. When you're in the shower, your hair gets wet. When you swim, you go in the water, your hair gets wet. What I don't understand. What I don't understand what I don't understand. You can get your hair wet and swim. Um, what I recommend to my clients personally is to take your hair, tie it up in a bun. Even if you know you don't want to wear a swim cap, I understand swim caps are not flattering; they're not pretty at all. But if you don't want to wear a swim cap and you just are a diva like most people, then you can just take your hair, tie it up in a bun, put it on top of your head. When you're done swimming, take and put a load of conditioner on it and comb it through, let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then wash it out. Now the reason I tell my clients to do this is because chlorine dries out the hair. So it just makes your extensions really dry and rough and crunchy like. So the object is to get the moisture back in the hair. So you take and put conditioner, it moisturizes. I'm not saying that I know everything about extensions. I'm just saying from my 6 years of experience, this is what I've encountered. My next one is you have to have thick hair to have fusion extensions. This is another bull myth. Myth, sorry. Um, I think it's all about placement. If you have thinner hair, if the placement is right, you can have beautiful thick full hair. The only difference between thick hair and thin hair with extensions is, my personal opinion is, um, thicker hair you need more strands. So say your hair is a thick density, your hair is about boob length, which will be like 14 inches, and you want to add, I'm sorry, I keep dropping my little sticky. You want to add some thickness. Well, for a person with thin hair, thickness would probably be 50 to 75 strands, but you have thick hair, so you'll probably need 100 to 125. That's the only difference. You need more strands because your hair is thicker, and by the extensions being thinner, you're going to need more to level out the thickness so it won't look like a big chunk. Um, Hold on, guys, 1 second. Let me pick up this sticky. Oh, okay, my next one is you can wear these over 6 months. Now, it clearly states that you can wear fusion extensions from 3 to 6 months. I tell my clients that 4.5 months you should be in here. You should be in here ready to take out your hair and get new extensions, because 6 months is ridiculous. At 6 months, you are going to look like a dreadhead. Now, if your extensions are doing really well, you're taking care of them really well, then you can go to 6 months. But I tell everyone to come in 4.5 months. Let me check them out, and I can let you know if you're doing good or you need to take them out. Just because you can keep a car for 15 years, do you keep it? No. You get a new car in about 5 to 10 years. You're not going to keep a car 15 years. Just saying, people. Just saying. Number nine is maintenance is required weekly. Um, I have my clients come in every 3 weeks for shampoo, condition, and trim. Now, not all of them come, but that's true respect. I give you instructions to follow at home, just in case you can't make it in to the salon as often as everyone else. Some people will just have enough to get extensions, and you know, they're not at a financial point where they can come in all the time, and extensions can get costly as far as maintenance goes. Because if you're coming in every week, think about you're doing $80 for a wash and blow dry, and you're coming in every week, and then most months have 4 weeks. That's like 300 and something dollars a month. Ridiculous. Um, and my final myth is boar bristle brushes. Boar bristle brushes are the brushes that some extension stylists are giving people, telling them that your extensions can be like, you can comb your extensions with that. I don't understand that. A boar bristle brush is basically one of those brushes like you see most African American men wear. It's like kind of wave brush, soft brush they brush their hair with. Um, what are you gonna do with that? That's not helping you get to your scalp at all. And if you have fusion extensions, most people who's ever had fusion extensions know that you start to get tangling at the roots. Now, when you take them out, that should come out, and you should lose a couple of strands. That's just from hair shedding that you have kept at the top of the bond because the bond holds it. Whatever. You cannot get to your scalp like that. So I tell all my clients to buy a loop extension brush, which is basically a paddle brush with loops in it so you can actually get to your scalp and brush. I don't have any more right now because I've sold the last one that I had, but this is a paddle brush. I don't know what This is a paddle brush with the little dots on it, and basically the extension brush just loops. It's just these, like two of these put together without the little dots on it. And you can clearly get to your scalp with this. If you think you're mentally challenged. Oh my god, I probably shouldn't have said that. That was not nice. But can't get your scalp, you're crazy. So people, this is basically the top myths I've heard. Didn't mean to waste up that much time, but please comment below and hold on. Okay, yeah. Please comment below. Tell me what you've heard that you think is a myth about extensions, questions, comments, everything below. I will leave my personal email address so you guys can contact me and Google me and all this other garbage. But alright guys, this is Anais, and I will be coming soon with another video. Alright, bye.